throw out some ideas for some service projects. We do one every year with Youth Conference. What ideas do you have?
It was a lot of fun to work with these youth on this project. It started out, we wanted to have the youth plan this themselves and be in charge of it and spread the word to the other youth so they'd be more excited about it as if it came from themselves instead of from the adults. So there were 7 wards, 7 congregations of people, and we had 2, a young man and a young woman from each one of those, come to a youth committee meeting that started this.
We did at least 5 projects. One happened to be my neighbors, 2 women. One has MS and one has diabetes. And they have almost 2 acres, about 1.5 acres. And there was a lot of work to be done. So the youth were really great. I took a couple of youth ahead of time. We walked the acreage with the ladies. They gave us a rundown. We made lists of everything that needed to be done so that we could divide the kids up into groups. We had about 50 youth at that project, and all of them worked the whole time. They were fabulous.
I was in a different area than you, and I had to pull weeds out and move wood different places, and there'd be like dust piles that go up in the air, and it'd be all over my face, and it's kind of gross.
Well, at the one I went to, the lady, she was kind of older, and she couldn't really do what needed to be done since she had like an orchard or something. And so we just trimmed the trees and helped her out that way, because it was a lot of work, even for all of us that were there.
Yeah. It was so hot.
I think it was nice.
Really?
I was in a shaded area.
Oh, I was right in the sun.
It was just like perfectly, I was just like, oh yeah, here you go, take this, yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of hard though, because there was like, where we were, there was a whole bunch of hoses and twined with each other, and we were pulling them, and they'd keep going and going, and then there was vines over the top of them, so you'd have to pull them more and pull those out. And then there's more like over like 10 feet away that you had to keep doing too. It was hard.
We had lots of animals to distract us. Like there's horses, there's a wild crazy turkey, and there's lemurs. Can
oh my gosh, lemurs?
Yeah, and they were like jumping around in the cage. It was cool. So it was kind of hard to pay attention to the work sometimes.
One of the projects I was on was it was a cul-de-sac, and there was an acre lot of citrus trees, and a lot of them were dead, and a lot of debris on this lot, and it was making the neighborhood look run down and causing some problems in the neighborhood. And the gentleman who owned this had severe asthma and was unable to do the work, and we asked him if we could do this project, and he was very humbled. But as we went in and cut down dead trees and removed them, removed pallets and old blocks and broken concrete and cut weeds that were about waist to shoulder high, a couple of the young women actually went and painted some citrus trees on a couple of the homes up and down the street as well at the same time.
I think the youth that were at my neighbor's place were really excited and thrilled when they saw the finished project, because when they first drove up, it looked pretty overwhelming to see the grass, again, about waist high, and then once they went around to the back of the house, and there was rolled up old carpet, and there was boards everywhere and fencing down, and having to move all that. And they really pitched in and worked well together. They came away feeling really great, and we had somebody in the community who drove by and saw what was going on, and we didn't have enough garbage trucks there, so they had their company donate a big dumpster.
Okay, do you guys think you would do that again, like the service and everything?
Yeah, I would do the whole thing. Do it every day.
Thank you, Arizona Interfaith.